Hi friends, welcome back to Black Cat Folk Magic. All kind people are welcome here. Today we're going to do our May 2025 love reading. I know some of you were looking forward to that. As always, I have 3 groups to choose from. Group 1 with Clematis. Group 2 with Lily of the Valley. And Group 3 with Apple. Just choose which group resonates the most with you, and as always, you'll find the timestamps for each reading down in the description. See you in your reading. Hi there, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. You chose the Clematis. All right. I'm going to start out with an oracle card. You got the sheep and the blackberry with devotion. Hope everyone is doing well. I'm really enjoying the nice weather. Okay. Ooh, you got hope, big water. That's fascinating. These cards are so crooked. Okay, let's get into your reading, into your tarot. All right, Group 1. It's coming in love in May 2025. Okay. Oh, wow, look at this. We have the Lovers. Fantastic. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so for a lot of you, I'm seeing right away. For those of you already in a relationship, a romantic relationship, or maybe it's a, situationship, or maybe it's just romantic interest. But I see that it's been going on for some time. If this doesn't resonate with you, this is simply not your group. Just choose another group, or stay to listen to see if it resonates later. But I do see that there's a connection of some sort that's been happening for some time, okay? And this clematis, the thing about a clematis is it really needs something to grow on. It needs a trellis, it needs a mailbox, it needs, it's not strong enough to grow on its own. And here we have sheep and blackberry with devotion, and that's making me think that there might be, or might have historically been, an overdependence or a codependence in this relationship, or an imbalance of power of some sort. And what May is going to bring in is sort of a new start. Hope, big water, a new start for this relationship where there's more of a balance of power. There's more reciprocation. Excuse me, my cat has the zoomies. if you hear something in the background, there's more reciprocation. There's more interdependency as opposed to codependency, where you help each other grow, but you don't need each other. It's just really nice to have the other one around. Okay, so I just feel this distance. Like they're so close in this boat, right? They're just, look at this. This is beautiful. When most people think of a love relationship, this is kind of what they want, right? But in my heart, I feel a distance between these two people. And it's a lack of emotional intimacy. I feel like one person has been giving a lot more to that than the other one. Maybe the other one is just very secretive and doesn't like to share a lot. The thing about that in a lot of romantic relationships is that can sometimes be a form of control and manipulation where, not sharing with you, um, they feel like it gives them the upper hand, like you don't know all the information. Watch out for that kind of thing. Um, the only way for it to really be healthy is for there to be a very balanced um, exchange of intimacy, emotional intimacy, or what have you. Um, and so I feel like the person you're involved with was the one holding back. And I feel like that person, um, either through something you say or something that happens, they realize that the way they've been treating you is unkind. This withholding of affection, of intimacy, of really getting to know each other as human beings. Withholding that defeats the purpose of the relationship in the first place, right? So they're coming around to understanding this. I'm going to get some more cards. They might have, maybe there was a break taken in this relationship. Maybe they took a breather, did some things on their own. Maybe you're not in communication right now. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely see that for some of you. You're not in communication at this moment. We have 5 of Swords. We have the Sun. We have the King of Cups. Here's the Queen of Cups, so there's a divine pair. Okay, so what I'm hearing is we have Page of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. What I'm hearing is that they, in this silence, in this break that they've taken without you there all the time, they realize what you brought to the table and they really miss your energy. Okay? They realize how good they had it and they realize that they really took you for granted. And so they want to come in with a new energy and make this up to you. Now, listen to me. Always use your own brain and your own heart when making choices. Don't give your power don't give your power over to tarot. Getting tongue-tied. So if this person comes back and it doesn't feel right to you, they're not really making it up to you. They're not really proving to you that they've learned what it feels like to be without you. I suggest that you really make your own choice about going back. And generally, my general advice to people, me as in Christy, is never backwards, only forwards. But sometimes, and especially tarot will tell you this, or spirit, sometimes there is a pause in things because it allows two people who maybe have been growing at different rates, it allows them to get on the same page, you know? And that's what I'm seeing here for a lot of you. Yeah, I think this person is going to come in with the intention of making everything official, of, saying, look, you are the one. It's too hard without you. It's too dark without you. I really want to rebuild with you. I want to start fresh. I really, this is tearing down so you can build up the right way. Tearing down the rickety walls so you can build up the right way. Oh. Oh my goodness. It's my cat playing with this toy. Yes, Azumi's. Hi, Howie. Everyone say hi to Howie. But I think it's going to happen like that for them. It's going to be like this abrupt chaos for a moment where they're like, oh my God, this person was such a source of happiness to me and I just threw it all away. What is wrong with me? And then they try to make it up to you. They have 10 of coins here, 10 of pentacles, ultimate fulfillment, abundance, everything working out in the end. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing is happening in May, a big change in the dynamic of your relationship. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it helped you, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Hey there, Group 2. You chose Lily of the Valley. All right, let's get an oracle card for you and see what's coming in May in love. May is such a beautiful time to be in love, isn't it? All the flowers. Well, the cat in lavender with independence. So maybe you're saying, I'll just love myself, thanks. But let's keep going and see what the cards say. We have a meeting. Fascinating. Okay. Group 1, please. Mosquitoes in my house. I see it. It's already time. We don't get long without those little guys. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. What was this? A meeting. The Magician. Eight of Cups. I very, very clearly got pictures of you meeting someone new and leaving something behind. You've been really disappointed in a connection, I see. And you've been on the fence about, do I wait for it to go the way I want it to? Do I give up and say it's just not meant to be? What am I supposed to do? And during May, you're going to meet someone who helps you make that decision. Because it's going to make this old thing that you're hung up on not so important anymore. You're going to say, wow, this is so much better. I didn't know I could have anything this good. And you're going to forget about that old thing, that old hang up that you had. Howie, please don't burn yourself on the candle. Please, no. He's really unsettled right now because he wants to play and I'm working. So we're at a, we're butting heads a little bit right now. But yeah, you're going to say, this person is going to come in and they're going to see you. they're going to see you like no one else has seen you before. You're going to not just feel seen, but they're going to see parts of you that you don't even see in yourself yet. They're going to help you recognize those parts of yourself. I just heard, wow, how does she do it all? How does she do it? They think you're just magic. They look at you and they're like, she's so successful at everything. And I said she because that's the wording I got from spirit, but you know, there's no such thing as gender here. It's just energies, okay? But they're like, wow, how does she do it all? How is she possibly this good? How is she possibly this magical? You can do anything. You can make anything happen. That's how they see you. And you finally feel valued as a human being, as the way that you're meant to be valued. I don't think you've gotten a lot of that. I think people may, out of shallowness or something like that, overlook your value sometimes. And I'm so sorry about that if that's the truth. But the truth is, you know, it's better to know, right? It's better to know that those people are shallow and move on with your life than to settle. Settling's the very worst thing you can do, especially in love. You have 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. But the thing is, like, I don't even know that you knew to wish for this. It's so good. I think you never believed you could have something this good. 7 of Swords, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like your disappointment has caused you to really judgment. Have a hard time getting into your heart space. You spend a lot of time in your head space. Maybe past relationships have made you feel insecure, have made you feel unsafe. So you're a little reluctant to just jump in, and that's smart. I don't recommend that for anything. Take your time, but be open. Be open because you have this coming to you, and it's what you deserve. Finally. And I'm so happy for you. I feel like you've waited a long time. I feel like you have just been sitting and waiting and waiting and sitting and trying to keep yourself busy and trying to grow emotionally. And because you've done that, you're being rewarded. I mean, you spent your time well. Oh my goodness, look. The sun, friend. The sun. This is an extraordinary reading. I think May is holding a lot of happy things for you. All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. I hope May brings wonderful things to you. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Hey there, Group 3. You chose Apple for your May 2025 love reading. Obviously, apples have a lot to do with love. They're part of the Adam and Eve mythology. Apple seeds are very often used in love spells and growing love. The seeds in the middle make a star. Anyway, let's get an oracle card for you. Get started. Group 3. Group 3's love reading for May 2025. The elk and ash with strength. Okay. We have his thoughts. Just a reminder here that we're just talking about energies. We're not talking about gender. So don't worry about that. Let's get into your tarot. Group 3 for May 2025. Oh dear. Okay, we have King of Pentacles. We have Six of Cups. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. A couple of things here. Because I'm reading for the collective, I'm getting a couple of meanings right away. The first one was an intuitive download that was telling me that someone has been waiting for you. Waiting for you to come around, or maybe they've been too nervous to approach you to ask you out, but it's somebody you've known for a long time, maybe since childhood, but for a very, very long time. Since you were in a different era of your life, so young adulthood or something like that. And they've carried this, they've carried this crush on you for all these years. And they never felt like they were quite good enough to approach you. They felt like, well, once I achieve this, then I'll ask group 3 out. Once I harvest this, so once I make assistant manager, or once I, just there was something out there that they were saying, once I reach this milestone, my life will be good enough to offer to share it with group 3. This person thinks so highly of you that they wouldn't even approach you until they thought that they had earned the right to have you in their life. Okay, let's get you some more. The other thing, and this is very specific and just for 1 or 2 people, is that it could be a boss, something like that approaching you. That gives me not a good feeling. The first thing gave me a wonderful feeling. So, okay. The Fool. Justice. Seven of Pentacles. I'll get into what this means in a second. Nine of Wands. And Strength again. Yeah, waiting. Just biding their time, making themselves worthy of you. Wow, this person thinks highly of you. Wow. And they've invested so much to be what they consider worthy of you. They've just been squirreling away for their nest egg, for, learning things, learning how to cook maybe, learning maybe another language. So, in hopes that you guys will travel together, something like that. But now they're sort of coming to the end of that and saying, all right, I've prepared a lot. And if I'm not ready by now, I'm probably not going to be. So let's see. I'm assuming we're being told this story because they're coming forward. And you have the Three of Pentacles here. It could be a friend. King of Pentacles again. This person could be wealthy because they've worked on that. Yeah, we're getting the same story again. They've been holding back. Look at this. It's a divine pair. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. They see you. Again, gender is not a thing here. We're talking about energies when we're talking about male and female. This person just thinks you're the most wonderful thing. And it's not at all superficial. They think you're gorgeous, but what they really can't believe is how smart you are and how good you are at conversation and how funny you are and all the little things you just know and do. You're not just someone who's passive in life, you know? You go out and get what you want, and you inspired them to go out and get what you want, which happens to be you. Three of Coins, again, yeah, this is a friend, maybe a coworker. You haven't been seeing this at all. I think you're going to be really, really surprised when this person comes forward. They haven't done a lot to make themselves known to you, to let them know that they had a romantic interest in you, because they were busy preparing for you. So when they do approach you, I think you're really gonna be very surprised. But always make your own decisions. Always use your own brain and your own heart. Don't give your power over to tarot. But the cards are telling me that this person seems pretty great. I mean, again, use your own discernment. I can't tell this is for the collective. I can't tell every single person watching this reading if they should or shouldn't. That's something you'll know. But I will tell you that this is somebody who has really worked hard to be worthy of you. Yeah, they're coming forward. They're coming forward in May. Let's see what the outcome will be if you take them up on it. How about that? My friend? Probably marriage. Probably, or the equivalent, whatever that is, maybe, just being a committed couple or whatever that is that you choose to do. But I think this could be it. Wow. What a big surprise you have coming your way. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. Best of luck to you. All right, and I'll see you next time. Take care.